Welcome back to the Lone Ranger Radio Show. Bruce Woodburn, CrossCountry Mortgage. Thank you so much for joining me today. What a beautiful, scorching hot day to be out looking at buying or selling a home. Hey, if you are interested in buying property right now or selling property, I want to offer you a free service that I have. Now, listen, I know that oftentimes free services come with some type of a catch, but there's no catch to this. And I'm just going to tell you why I do it and how it benefits you. I think that most people out there do not do a good job at finding a great real estate agent. I'm just going to be honest with you. There's some, and all you realtors out there listening to me right now, I'm not saying that it's you. I'm saying that a lot of that industry are very nice people with good intentions. You're just not that great at negotiating, because I see you buckling down. Oh, the seller said they're not going to go any lower. The seller said this. The seller said that. The listing agent said that. I don't care. When I negotiate a deal for myself, I make sure I negotiate for myself. And when I see my clients picking real estate agents, and that real estate agent is not negotiating, I can't say anything to you about it. I can't help you. I can't help you. And I watch you guys get screwed every single day. And what I mean by that is the realtor's not screwing you. They don't know how to negotiate properly. They believe what the seller said as gospel, and they just go along with that and relay that information back to you. It's not the way it's done, folks. We're talking about the biggest ticket item you'll ever buy. Unless you go buy a corporate jet, probably your house is your biggest ticket item. So why are we buckling and going with, oh, I know a really nice realtor. He was a friend of the family. She's my wife's mother or whatever. I don't care. You are wasting your money, and I'm watching it go down the drain. So I created a program called the Lone Ranger Real Estate Rebate Program. I have vetted real estate agents across the state of Florida and even in other states. For the most part, I just referred somebody to a great real estate agent that I know in Tennessee. So I created this program not for me. Well, it does benefit me because when I know that you've got a good realtor, it makes my job easier because I know that things are negotiated correctly and moving the way they should. But I created this because you're not a good picker, and you're picking emotionally. You're picking a person emotionally. And whatever you do, don't go to the internet and pick somebody that paid Zillow to get your lead. A Zillow realtor? Are you kidding me? You think that's the best you can do? The Zillow realtors don't have any business. That's why they're paying for the lead. Don't do that, please. Call me. When you use a realtor that I refer you to, I guarantee you the best. And they can help you buy or sell a home. They will in turn give you 25% of their commission back so you can use it toward closing costs. I'm telling you, folks, it's a win for you. It's a win for me, and it's a win for the agent. But stop picking your own agents. Let me help you. I don't get one. That real estate agents don't pay me 1 red cent. It's God's honest truth, not 1 red cent. I do it so that you get the right agent. 407-706-3313 or 813-213-4009. I'll give you a second to write that number down. WeBringYouHome.com. Get yourself a pen and paper handy. 813-213-4009 or 407-706-3313 or WeBringYouHome.com. You want help with a real estate agent? Let me know. You know, at CrossCountry Mortgage, I'm a national lender. We are the largest retail lender in the entire country. We are not a mortgage broker. I can broker. I don't choose to broker. Why? Because I don't want to be a middleman. I want to be your direct man. So when I say direct, I take the application, process your file, fund your file, close your file, and keep over 90% of the loans that we close in-house. Everything's done in-house. I have 35 years plus experience. I'm ranked top 1% in the entire country as originators. Now, listen, I'm not telling you that to brag. You know me. I'm a 10th grade dropout. All I do is help people every day navigate the real estate market. I'm nothing special. I'm not a special guy. I'm not highfalutin. Don't ever think you can't talk to me. I'm easy to reach. I'm easy to talk to. And I care about my clients. I deeply care about you and that you get a good deal when you're out shopping. So if you want my help, you call me. 35 years I've been doing this. I have a guaranteed on-time closing, or I'll pay the seller up to $500 a day for every day we miss the closing. Now, listen, folks, you want to win when it comes to making an offer. You want to negotiate like the pros do, then you have to position yourself so you're as close to being a cash buyer as possible. How do you do that if you're only putting 3% down? You get a pre-approval from me. And when that loan is fully approved in my fast track loan program, which has already been underwritten by an underwriter, I guarantee the seller I'll close, or I'll pay the seller up to $500 a day for every day I miss the closing. Now, will your bank do that? Will your credit union do that? Will Rocket do that? No, of course they won't do it. Why? Because they don't have skin in the game. They're not confident on their own skills, but I am. When I tell you we're going to close, we're going to close. When I give you an approval letter, we're approved. No games. A lot of these lenders, they'll write a pre-approval letter, and then you wonder why 67% of people getting a mortgage today, buying a home, are dissatisfied and don't close on time, and many even don't close at all. Why? Because the loan officers didn't ask the right questions. The loan officers didn't structure the transaction. I get a call almost every day from somebody telling me, oh, yeah, I went to my credit union, or I went to Rocket Mortgage, or I went here, or I went there, and they were supposed to do this, and they wrote a pre-approval letter, and they didn't do what they're supposed to do. And now I'm looking to change, but I've only got a couple days and I got to fix this problem. You know what? If you would have come to me in the first place, you probably wouldn't have had that problem. So why bother? Why not just go to somebody that knows what they're doing from the beginning? Why not? Isn't that ultimately what you want, is the experience from somebody that's been in the business for that long? That is me.